everybody. Welcome to Miss Sweet's Crafts and Therapy. My name is Miss Sweet. Today I am bringing you a couple of new books, new by different publishers. I thought about doing separate ones, but I think it would be a better use of my time and your time in watching if I just do multiple books new that have come out. So the first one I'm going to start with is Jennifer Rowling, and I believe others have done a flip on this already. She came out with a color puzzle book. Look at a cute little butt. And I mean, you really don't know what the items are until you, let me adjust this lighting. Sorry, there. You really don't know what the items are, but yeah, now it's dark. That don't work. So we're gonna have a little bit of glare. Until you complete the puzzle. Now, I don't know, how many out there have done these types of puzzles before, but basically it's like plotting coordinates. You're given a coordinate and you gotta put your mark in that coordinate. So this is Decode the Emotions of Each Puzzle. And very first page is the name page this book belongs to. She does have an index. Maybe I'll bring it in a little bit closer. An index with puzzle 1 is Tetris, puzzle 2 is Peace Sign, 3 Believe in You, Pattern, In the Moonlight, so on and so forth. There's a guide, and then the answers are here. Now, I have done a couple, and I want to show you what happened to me. And then I have a Belba book. Belba is the first one who came out with these, and they do give credit here. This book comes from the Idea of the Belba family books. So they give credit to Belba there, which is really nice, which is really good. That tells me that she's honest and upfront. I'll show you their style versus how she did this book. It might be a cost thing, I don't know, but it would be nice if she kind of did what Belba did. But anyway, okay, so let's see. I'm gonna bring you in a little bit more so you can see. So I did this puzzle already, and as I go along, I cross out the number that I've already colored in. So basically here, it tells you number 1 is the color orange, and you're gonna color the block P30 orange. So I'm gonna come over here, and up top, we have our alphabet. Going down the side, we have our numbers. And in these books, they're 10 by 10 blocks. So every 10, and you can see that there's these darker lines here. So that's 1 through 10. This is 11 through 20. So if you have 30, now I want P30. So I come over to the P column, and I know that this is 10, this is 20, and I come down here, and this is 30. So P30, I'm coloring orange. And you do that until you complete this whole thing. So I did do the first one. Now, I started to do the second one. I haven't finished it yet, but this is basically it. I've actually finished the yellow, green, and the yellow. I just haven't done the black. Now you see on this side, my picture now, these are Sharpies. I used ultrafine Sharpies. It did come through. It's a little bit through on the numbers, but that's okay. I can still see it. But as I started crossing things out, look what it was doing. It was coming through on my other side, not thinking. Now, I guess I didn't think because of the way Belba books are. And I'll show you that real quick. Now, this is the advanced Belba book, and when they mean advanced, it's like full page coordinates that you're doing. So something like this. This was one puzzle, and that's their advanced. But on the back of the page you color they put black paper, and on the back of the list, they put black paper. So I can go along and cross these out with whatever medium I'm using, and I'm not going to ruin this picture that I just did. What Jennifer did is we go through all the grids, and this is just how your grid looks. Now, this one's a little more non-usable. And you come through the puzzles. I mean, I'm not going to really flip. You can't see anything here. I will tell you when I'm getting to the answers, though. And I will show the answers. Okay, so guide. This is if you want to tear a separate guided paper. So on the first puzzle, I didn't. But she has another list. And when I realized my marks were going through, I went ahead and removed the number 2 puzzle. And I used it alongside, and I was able to cross them out, and I'll just throw this out. I'll throw this out when I'm done with it. The way I got it out, you can get this on Amazon. It's a Jim Holtz Tonic Studios. It's just a perforator. There we go. So you just bring it out, and it's a little blade, and it perforates the page. So you just bring it down the side. You have to apply a little pressure, and it perforates the page if they're not already. And these aren't. And that's how I got it out. Okay, so I'm going to go to the answers so you can see what puzzles are in here. So if you don't want to see the answers, you may want to leave the room for a second or just close your eyes. And she has numbered the pages, though. That's so awesome. All right, I'm going to bring you back out a little bit. Okay. Are good there? Okay, so these are the answers. They're not in color in this book. They're just black and gray, black and white. But it does give you an idea of what your picture should look like once you point, plot all your coordinates. So she's got some different ones. This one I can't quite make out. I'm not sure. That might be Starry Night, maybe. I think that's what it's supposed to be. Oh yeah, see, it says Starry Night, but kind of hard to see. So there's 25 puzzles in this book. So this is Jennifer Rowling, color puzzle and decoder. So this is the puzzle color by numbers. Okay. So that's one down. Then Cactus Girl. She's done a few other books. I think there's one other new book. I do have that one, but Lisa from Lisa's Coloring Corner just posted a video of book flips of a couple of her other new books. Excuse me, I'm going to take a sip. Oh, thank you. Ugh. Okay. And these ones she didn't, and I just got these today. Now, these are color by numbers. One is animals, and the other one is patterns. And the animals, I think there's 30 in the animals, and this one has 40 patterns. So we'll do a little show. Now, her other new book has the same problem, and it's in this book as well. So, all right, so here we go. First page is this book belongs to, and has a pretty little gradient page there in color. The suggested color palette. And then note, full color solutions for the color by number pages are included in the back of the book. If you don't have the exact color in your color collection, feel free to use a similar color or even a completely different color if you like. Palette is suggestion. Let's relax and enjoy ourselves and have fun. Okay, so the puzzle squares vary in this book, just like in Jennifer Rowland's pages. So this one is large, and then you get to this one, and they're smaller. But here's the problem with Cactus Girls. this is supposed to be a landscape, so you should be going like this, except the numbers are upside down. So you have to go like this to color this in. And that's throughout the book. Well, no, this one is correct. So this is another landscape, and that one is this way. The other book she has, it kind of went back and forth. So you just have to be careful, but make sure you're looking at the puzzle to make sure you see the way the numbers are going on the landscape ones. All right, so I'm going to go to the answers. This is the animals color by number. And you can see they go small, they go big. Oh, see, here's another one, landscape, that's facing the wrong way. And let's see. That one's going to be, look how tiny that one is. Okay, so we're going to the answers. And she did say these are in color. All righty. So this one, yeah, this is the one with 30. She's got some Disney she's sneaking in there. Ooh, some cats in the pumpkin. Scooby-Doo. Cute panda too. Look a cute kitty. And it looks like she has kawaii animals too. Little mixture of things. A chameleon, squirrel, a gray fox, a deer. And then this is the cover, page 1. That's what's here. That's what's here. And then a little bunny. And then thank you. And that's what's on the back cover, the palette again. 30 puzzles, easy puzzles and funny. Full color solutions, 24 color palette. So that's the animals book. Then we come over to the color by numbers 40 patterns. So we have the nameplate page. This book belongs to the 20. It looks, this is the same 24 color palette that she had in the other book. And again, full color solutions are included in the back of the book. You don't have to use the exact color. The palette is a suggestion, and have fun. And here we go again. There's only 3 colors in this whole puzzle. But it's tiny and it's the wrong way. We have to go this way to do the puzzle. I mean, it's not that big. I mean, you have to just make sure you're clearing. Makes it a little difficult there. But yeah, it's every book, and I don't know if that's how she wanted it or if it's a printing error, because it's repetitive. And this is the 3rd book she has, and the landscape, some of the landscapes are printed the wrong way. So, or maybe we're the wrong way. I don't know. They're printed a different way. These are really tiny. I don't think there's any, I think these are all pretty. I don't think there's any variation in this book, because they're pattern books. They're patterns, I mean, so they're going to be full page. All right, so I'm going to go to the answers. That's just the last puzzle. And let's see, we'll bring you down a little closer so you can see. All right, so, and there's 40 patterns, so like this. I like anything with the color. I like this one, I like these. Let's see if I bring you back out. Yeah, you can see them. I like that one, I like this one. A little Christmas in here. So these are full page. Little Halloween, St. Patrick's. That's like a summary with fruit. Another Christmas. Little penguins, so that like the tulips, maybe spring. Another St. Patrick's, rainbow. The bees. We got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, except those are the little baby guys, it looks like. Baby turtles. These are pretty pretty. I love the colors, and she's using a lot of bright colors in the pictures. And that's it. And then just thank you. All right. So that's the two I have for Cactus Girl. I found that this is Larissa May Marianis. Sorry, I had to think for a minute. Larissa May Marianis came out with another book. This has been added to her other books because she has the Chibi Goth and quite a few popular books. So this is a new one that just was released, and it's Chibi Girls Summer Beach. It's a little thin. I think there's only 20 pictures. But they're cute anyway, and I mean, most of us all seem to like her work. Really cute. And did any of you guys notice that most of her chibis in her eyes have hearts? And this has got a little grayscale. Out in the water, eating a popsicle. Like this one. She's got a flamingo float. Besides unicorns and Disney, I also have a thing for flamingos too, so I kind of collect them a little bit. That's cute. They're all cute. And again, and here I go with that word. I'm sorry. I know I say it. But they're cute. I mean, what else? Adorable. That's right. I came up with adorable. So I can use adorable. But then you're going to get sick of adorable. And I'm going to go back to cute. So I don't know what to tell you. A little coconut drink. So now is that iced tea or is it lemonade? What do you think, Lauren? Oh, the dolphin jumping in the back. Eating her watermelon. Little sand castle. Uh-oh, starfish. I hope where's she going with them? Put them back in the water. Oh, she's at the tiki bar. Looks like she's eating some watermelon as well. Oh, volleyball time. And I haven't, because I just got these today, I have not been able to color in them. The next book I have started a picture. And blank page. And then the back of the book, which has 9 of the pictures on it. And that's Chibi Girls, Summer Beach. And it's Larissa May Marianis. Okay. Then there is a new George DeFexis book. This came out July 14th. I had it on pre-order. I guess they sold out on the pre-orders. I got bumped because they ran out and they had to wait for more, and I just got it today. I think there has been some flips of it, but this one is Around the World, Color by Number by George DeFexis. Of course, it's by Dover Publications. And of course, the inside cover has the palette, and then what the pictures are and what they will look like as you go through. Oh, hold on a sec. I know why it's looking a little dark. Be right there. Give me a minute. Okay. That should make it a little bit better. I forgot the other light that I turn on. Okay. So color your way across the globe with 46 stunning scenes of major cities, tropical islands, mountaintop vistas, exotic markets, and other popular tourist destinations. Enjoy adding color to picturesque scenes in Barcelona, Dubai, London, New York City, and Paris, as well as breathtaking sites in Brazil, Egypt, Germany, Greece, Ireland, Italy, Japan, and Mexico, and dozens of other countries. Okay, and then an introduction. The artwork in this book is based on a standard set of colored pencils, tips and techniques. And then you have your images start. And this one, and they do have up here in the little, very tiny, this one is the Amalfi Coast, Italy, Athens, Greece, Banff, Canada, Barcelona, Spain, Belize, Bermuda. Let's see, maybe I'll bring it down a little bit more. Bhutan, Cambodia. Look at that tiger. Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Egypt. I have to go back to that. I saw this. There was an article, I think, one of my magazines about Dubai in this building. And this building is built out on a little outstretch of land in the middle of the water. And you have to go over a bridge to get to it. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know if I'd want to work in that building. But it's a quite interesting building. And then we have Egypt. Nice big camel with the Sphinx and the pyramids. And this is Fiji. With the crab up front and center. This is Germany, one of the castles. Major buck. What is he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12-point deer? Or do you just count one rack? I think you count both racks. Or both sides. Great Barrier Reef, Australia. I bet you that one's pretty. Look at all those tropical fish. Oh, we're back that way again. Guatemala. Oh, this is the one I started. This is Hawaii. And that's, this looks to be on the main island of Oahu because that looks like Diamond Head volcano. And then we have Holland. The windmill and tulips. Oops. Hong Kong. India. Indonesia. Ireland. That one's probably going to look really pretty too. Istanbul, Turkey. Come on now. Okay, we'll go back this way now. Okay. Japan. London, England. Which one is this one? Mexico. Look at all the masks. Nacho, remember the movie, was it Nacho Libre? Morocco. Moscow, Russia. That one's going to be a pretty building too. Mount Kilimanjaro, Tanzania. We're out on safari. New York City. That's the plaza in Central Park. Norway, seaside town, village. Paris, France. And then we got Peru. And of course we got the alpacas. Quebec City, Canada. Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. And there's the infamous statue. Looks like a Macau. Oops. We're back here again. Rome, Italy. San Francisco. When I first saw this, I don't know, I'm probably dating myself, but some of you may remember this. Do you remember the Rice-A-Roni commercials? And they always had the streetcar, and it was Rice-A-Roni, the San Francisco treat. Anyway, they don't do that anymore, do they? Santorini, Greece. They're going to be all white and blue, right? Scotland. And then we have Senegal. Look at the monkey. Switzerland. Sydney, Australia. Taiwan. Thailand. Tuscany, Italy. Look at that dog. I don't care about the wine and the grapes. I like the dog. I'm not a wine drinker. I'm sorry if that offends anybody. I actually get headaches from wine, so. Venice, Italy. And we have one of the markets in Vietnam. There's the water. And Washington, D.C., which they picked one of the monuments, and I can't remember. I mean, it doesn't look, the person, it looks like they got the standing person. Is that the Jefferson? Is he standing? Lincoln is sitting. I think that's what it is. I think this is the Jefferson Memorial. And we got tulips and apple blossoms. That'll be a pretty one too. And that's it. And then the rest of the color pictures on the back. And then the back cover. And take a globe-trotting coloring adventure. Okay. And then all of those books I paid for myself. Okay. Those were not given to me or provided to me. This one was provided to me by Special Art. They came out with their own interior design coloring book. And I have not colored in this one yet either. So I'll just do a quick flip for you so you can see if this is something you may like. I'll also, excuse me, in the description, I will put links to all these books. And note that these will be Amazon affiliate links. Using those links to purchase a book does not cost you any more money. It's the same price if you didn't use my link, no matter what. But using my link does provide a little kickback to my channel for you using the link. I think last month I just saw, or they don't go on a full month, or the last time I looked at my statement, I think I earned 53 cents. So I really thank those of you who have clicked on my links to make purchases. I really appreciate it. So, you know, every little bit helps that I can use towards getting books and showing you. And we're going to get there slowly but surely. We're going to get there. I'm going to have another video coming up, and we're going to talk about August. So, all right. So this is Interior Design Coloring Book by Special Art. We have the title page. They made this one all grayscale. I wish they did this in the whole book. They didn't. It's not a grayscale book. They have a preview page of some of the pages there. And then it says, join our Facebook group where you can share your artwork. And it gives you special artwork. They even have the QR code, so you can open your phone on your camera, scan that QR, and it'll open up the link, the web page to their page in Facebook. And then they say the best works will be published on the official Instagram account. And they're at specialart_coloring. And then they say, visit our website to receive the gift surprise that we have prepared for you. And you can, again, there's a QR code. You can scan that, or you can type in www.specialartbooks.com. And then it says, thank you so much for purchasing this book. Thank you because you gave color and life to our books, and so we have prepared a gift for you. To get it, use the camera of your phone to scan the QR code on the next page. We look forward to see you and our big family of color lovers. Good coloring, Special Art. And this is it. Your gift is, you can get 100 pages of coloring of their, what they consider their best coloring pages out of all their books. I want to say Special Art started selling in the United States for the last 6 months. But they've been producing books in other languages and across the pond before here. So again, scan them, or they do have a website there. And then we have the copyright information. And it does say, though, that the images in this book are from Shutterstock. So, and we have our nameplate this book belongs to. And choose the colors you love. Find your favorite drawing to start with and give it life. That looks pretty. I like that with the little doggy. I'm in love with dogs, yes. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of flip through it. I know a lot of you out there like the interior design books. I find, and I guess that's why I don't do them often, is I have in my mind what I like in a home, what I would put, and it doesn't vary very much. So then I get bored because I don't break out of that box. So, and try different things or different colors. I'm bad. But I suppose I could use, I do have the color palette book by Sarah. So I suppose I could just open that up and just pick a palette and go with it. That's the same room, isn't it? Different angle? Yeah. Same room, different angle. I've seen people, like with the blankets, use washi tape to make it, you know, a printed blanket, a design blanket. I've seen them do that, like put pictures. I can see, with cross stitch, I have a little Xylon sticker machine, which means I can put, you know, something that's about, I don't know, if you don't know what it is, I can feed through manually a piece of paper with a picture through it, and it'll put sticky, like a sticker on the back of the paper. So I can see me finding a picture that I like and putting it through the sticker machine, because it's probably about this big, this wide you can go, and then sticking a picture there. Went back this way. Yeah, see, I don't have much to say about it. I don't know. I mean, I'd like to know who lives in these places because they're too damn neat. Can we color these and then take pictures of toys strewn all over the floor? And I mean, because really, I doubt many of your houses look like this. I mean, it's too neat. It's not lived in. I'm sorry. Oh, wait. We do have a teddy bear. We have one toy. Where there be a teddy bear, though, there's more than that. That's a neat idea. Kind of built in these bunk beds. Oh, maybe it's a double. Interesting. 4 beds. So like a little bunkhouse. Bunk room. Little office. Oh, this one they gave you a little picture. You could still cover that over. The curtains, you could washi tape or cut out even scrapbook paper that you use. You know, you have a design you like, cut it out, stick it on. This one I looked at and I thought of coloring, and I just didn't know. I like black and white, and that's how I saw this, doing the furniture black and the mantle and that black. And then, I don't know, it just seemed, I guess I'm going to have to do it and see how it comes out if I don't color these bricks at all. I don't know how that would look, if it would achieve the look I'm going for. So I don't know, but that's the one I'm thinking of coloring. Well, this one's got a little more detail. We've got some pans and utensils. Oh, wait. Somebody's about to have tea and a jar of cookies and cupcakes. Do you really think they just sit there long enough for a photo? Nah. Oh, that's a cute little place. This looks like maybe one of those, little homes. And it's your little kitchen, your stairs. This is storage. And your bed's up there. It looks like a sitting area in a hotel. Matter of fact, it looks like a sitting area at Disney's Polynesian. A little baby room. Oh, this one has a lot of detail. A lot of those books and knickknacks to paint and the color. Yeah, see that? Me and that? No. I'd be the first one to sit my ass on that. Go to sit on the arm, miss it, and my ass right be in that cactus. Or even just sitting in the chair and you put your arm over. You don't have it on the armrest. You're gonna get hurt. That's not the place for a cactus. There's no duplicates in this book, by the way. It's all, I forgot how many. Did it say? I don't think it said. This living room's a little more detailed. Look at that bookshelf. That's a lot of coloring books. Because you know in my house, that's what that would be. And that's probably what I'd need, maybe more. Somebody's cooking now. We've got somebody living here. Oh, look, the books are askew. Okay. A little better of a look, lived in feel. Yeah, they don't have children. Again, with the cupcakes and the cookies. Come on now. It's a pretty little office. Oh, look at that. Little jacuzzi, and this makes me think this is a high-rise. Or that's a sunken bathtub, I'm sorry. A little outdoor area. Cute little kitchen. Some wood floors you get to practice on. I'm still not good at that, but I keep trying. Okay, what is this? Some kind of... I mean, those aren't stairs. They look like stadium seats. Got to be some kind of train station or... It's a simple bedroom. And that's it. And if you like this book, help us by leaving a review on Amazon. And it tells you exactly how to do that. And then if you don't want to do that, you can come down here, again, with your phone, camera on your phone. And if you live in the UK, you can scan that one. If you live in the US, scan that one. And if you live in Canada, use that one. And thank you very much. And again, telling you to join our Facebook group and how to get there with the QR code. Follow us on Instagram, how to get there or the QR code. And then they show the books that they have. I haven't seen this one. I want to look at this one. Halloween, I think that's pretty new. And the Christmas one. Because I know the last one, I skipped the last one when they asked me. And that was, which book was it? They did cats and dogs together. I did dogs. I've done that one. I've done these. It had to be... Yeah, because I've gotten that one. It was one of these, I believe. And it just was, I kind of passed on it because not my thing. And they also have a digital shop where you can go and get a digital a PDF of their books. And it's they don't have an Etsy, they have their own website where you can go. Or, again, you can scan the QR code. And again, thank you very much for choose one of our books. And then this is the back cover. And that's it. So, that's all the book flips I have for you today. Let me know in the comments if you like this or if you would rather I went and did each book as an individual video. Even make a comment and say, hey, how you doing? Or introduce yourself if you're new. And I guess my next video, I will probably do August plans. And that won't be too long of a video. And then we'll have my August, what I colored in August. And then I have, the last of the books came today. So I have a it's a cross between Amazon Germany and Amazon France. There's still one thing from Amazon Germany I'm waiting on, but that's supposed to be here by Monday. So by the time I'm ready to do that video, I should have everything. So, and I do have some diamond paintings, so I will be doing those videos. I know it doesn't, some of you don't like them, but there are people who do like them, and I'm one of them. So I'm going to mix it up a little bit. And my, excuse me, my thumbnail will always say what I'm doing in that video. So if it's a diamond painting, it will show a diamond painting and, that I'm unboxing a diamond painting. And if that's not your thing, you don't have to watch. Or you may want to watch. Maybe you've been wondering about it and wanting to know a little bit more about it. So, all right. Well, I'm going to let you all go. And I will see you all real soon. Bye.